Good morning, dudes. Good morning. We're going nutty with the streams this weekend, man. Got my Mick Cafe again. Delicious coffee. Delicious bean juice. So we had our Saturday morning stream. Went great. We had our Blade Cartel Hangout stream last night. Went really well. Me and Jason, and then Lefty popped in for a bit. We had a really good time. And then after that was done, I went over to Said Stevie's stream, and Javon was there, and another guy, Joe, and did that for a bit. That was really fun. And now we're doing it again this morning. So we're just we're absolutely doing way too many. Way too many. And Javon's here again. What's up, dude? Happy Sunday to you, man. I had fun last night. That's a good group of guys right there. I hope to do more streams with you guys in the future. I think on Tuesday, Said Stevie said he was going to pop onto my stream. And Javon, you're always welcome too. Just let me know. Even right now. Anytime I'm live, let me know. You can I'll send you a link. Daily Knife's here. Hey, buddy. Piper, what's up, man? Piper's been working a lot, I think. I think he said he's working crazy hours right now. Z Wolf, lunch break just started. Hell yeah. El Cap's here too. Lunch break. You must be well, are you on the East Coast? Yeah, probably, because it's 11 over there, right? Yeah, that's probably it. I think the majority of my viewers are on the East Coast or Central and on Central Time. So I actually have a package here. I was going to film an unboxing, but I figured we might just want to open it here on the live. It's my first Gonzo. Never had a Gonzo. They're apparently a lot of them, they have a lot of knives. Apparently a lot of them are very good for the money. They're a budget brand. Yeah. Awesome time. I'll add you to my Friday night stream in case you want to join. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I used to stream on Friday nights. But there was so many other channels during that time that I decided to switch it to the Saturday mornings. So I have Friday nights free. I will definitely join you sometime. Michigan, 10 o'clock. Okay, gotcha. So you're doing an early lunch break. Daily Knife's 11. Yeah. Yeah, so let's open this up. This is the Gonzo. I think it was F12. Let's check this baby out. This is the stainless steel version. So what do we got? I don't know why it says F3. Isn't F3 like it's like a line of their knives or something? I don't know. Let's open this up. I think this was about $30, around $30. But I think the absolute best buy right now is probably the Kubi Momentum in D2. You can get the Kubi Momentum in D2 right now for $35 on Amazon, which is nuts. Absolute nuts. This is without doubt the smoothest budget knife I've ever tried. Look at this. That's right out of the box. Front flipper, fantastic. This is such a good design. Sarif Manganas design, $35. Holy crap, dude. So anyway, I got distracted. Creighton's here. Hey, man. Good to see ya. So let's open this up. It comes with a little baggie, and it's wrapped up. Ooh, all right. Stainless steel. There are a G10 version, but I kind of thought this one looked cool. Kind of bigger than I thought. Good morning, Ms. Me. Yeah, we're talking Gonzo. I just got my first Gonzo. Gonzo. So kind of a rectangular design here. Looks like we got a filler tab on the pocket clip spot. That's nice to see. Yeah, very rectangular. Frame lock. Deep carry clip that is inset, but they did not use flat-headed screws. That always baffles me. You know, why? You're almost defeating the purpose, right? Why would you inset the pocket clip and then use these button-headed screws? It makes no sense. No audio right now? That must be you, because I think everyone else is hearing me just fine. Dark Gravity, hey, buddy. Good to see you, man. So let's give this baby a flick. It's a flipper only. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I was on the lock bar. All right. Ouch. Would you call that a straight back, or is that a drop point? I think it drops. Does it drop? Yeah, it drops barely. So yeah, I think it probably is a drop point, but this looks very close to just a straight back. Let's see. Feels good. Pretty stout detent. I think I was on the lock bar. Yeah, all right. That's pretty good detent, actually. So yeah, this is actually a pretty big knife. Feels comfortable. You know, it is rather heavy, but it's not quite as heavy as you'd think it is. You know, it's stainless steel, but there's we got some large pockets milled out on the inside. So it's really not that bad. Let's feel the edge. Ooh, yeah. Pretty thin behind the edge. Not a very sharp edge on it, though. What's the blade steel? D2. Nice stonewash on the blade, too. Really nice stonewash, actually. Let's measure the thickness behind the edge. I'm curious because it feels really thin. Let's see what we got. All right, back towards the flipper tab here. We're looking at 18 thousandths. Not bad. In the middle. Wow, it gets a lot thinner. 15 thousandths toward the middle. And then at the tip, we have 18 again. So yeah, that's pretty good, man. Gets nice and thin toward the middle, a little bit of a thicker tip, a little bit thicker back here. But this should slice really well. Yeah. I've seen videos of these like complete fall shut. So I think it'll break in. It's already pretty good. Detent feels good. Flipper tab, I don't know. I don't know why I keep slipping off of it. Am I on the lock bar? Maybe I was, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's very simple. I think for the price, this is a pretty good buy with D2. I like the stainless version. Good Good stonewash over everything, scales and blade. Hey, Richard, good to see you, buddy. Daily Knife's heading out for a bit. Right on, man. Thanks for popping in. Piper, what was the Gunzo that you did a video on, or an Instagram video on the other day? Because that one looked very interesting. What was that one called? Any of you guys own Gonzos? Which one should I be looking at? I'm really not familiar. Anybody have a good Gonzo? A good Gonzo? You know, this X-Took, another budget brand, I'm actually really liking this thing. The lines kind of remind me of a Chavez a little bit. It's kind of a cross between a Chavez and maybe a Civivi Conspirator. Kind of reminds me of a Conspirator blade. And this is a very smooth button lock budget knife. It's right around $45, and you get 14C. I don't know. I'm just really digging the profile. Thumb studs and flipper tab. The D10 is very light. You can see I can fail it, but I can also not fail it. You know, if you flip it out, you're fine. Thumb studs, you don't really notice it as much. It flies out with the thumb studs. Just really smooth. So I'm kind of liking this one too. It's kind of thick, fills out your hand well. Really ergonomic. Feels like a slicey, pretty thin behind the edge blade. Looks like a Sakshi. Yeah, it does. Yeah, actually, you're right. It totally does look like a Sakshi. Birdshot has a bunch of Gonzo reviews. Okay, yeah, I'll check. I've seen a couple on there. The FH924. All right, let's check that one out. Gonzo FH924. 924. Firebird. Okay, yeah, there it is. Let me share my screen here. Yeah, this is it right here. That's a bad picture, though. Hang on. Let me see. Let me let the dog out. All right, buddy. There you go. Yeah, I like the look of this one. So, Piper, is that fuller? Can you use that fuller for the reverse flick, or you might as well just use the hole, I guess? Because there is a fuller. I'm trying to find another picture. I guess that's the best one. But yeah, $32. D2. I think this is a pretty cool one. It's kind of interesting. They also had a filler tab on the wire clip spot on the show side, which is, I've honestly never seen this before. Usually, since it's not much of a cutout, they just leave it open. But they actually put a filler tab on the side. I think that's pretty neat. I've never seen that before. CPM, good morning, new subscriber. Awesome, dude. Happy to have you. Very happy to have you. I need to make you a mod too. We're trying a new thing where I make everybody mods in the chat. So we're going to see how it goes. You guys can govern yourselves, kind of like a government of the people. Let's see, where are you? CPM, add as moderator, standard moderator. Is anyone not a moderator? Mizme isn't. Let me add Mizme too. And Z-Wolf, I don't think you are for some reason. Let me add you. And Richard, let's add Richard. There we go. That should be good. Things could be better, but they're bearable. Yep, I know exactly what that means, buddy. Exactly. The CGRB feldspar might be the best, cheapest option out there. Yeah, I've never tried a feldspar. I really like the look of them, though. Didn't they have a button lock feldspar for a while? or at least maybe it was like a special sprint run or something like that. Um, but yeah, I think this is a great looking design. I never have had the chance, or I guess just never made it happen. You know, $40, yeah, D2. Yeah, that's a pretty darn good buy. I'm surprised it's not using their AR RPM 9. You know, what's the one that it looks like the Feldspar, but it's like a little more premium, but still a good, still a good purchase? Me with knives. Hey, dude. Haven't seen you in a little while. I have a bunch of Gonzos. What do you think's the best one? You have a favorite? I'm just getting into Gonzos. I need the rundown. The Scoria. It was the Scoria. The CJRB Scoria, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. This one I was always interested in too. I like the choke up spot, and I think it comes. Yeah, it comes with a titanium clip, titanium pivot collars. $80. What's the blade steel? AR RPM 9, yeah. Has anyone owned a Scoria? How do I get, there we go. I like that one too, yeah. I think this is a good looking knife. Actually, I think I like the look of this one a little bit better than the Feldspar. I'll send a bunch of pics of all the Gonzo I have. Yeah, send it on over. Has anyone tried the new Kubi button lock? That's one I don't know. I think I might want to try it. What is it called? Kubi button lock. Yeah, okay, the Creon. Weird name. But yeah, the Creon. I think it looks really interesting. It's got kind of that, I guess that's a sheep's foot. Almost reminds me of the Petrified Fish Flavorist sheep's foot. I kind of wish it was thumb studs only, but it's a flipper only. Looks like there's a fuller though too for reverse flicking. This one I'm interested to see how it is. You know, this is their first button lock. I think, Kubi. What am I trying to say? Kubi is they make really good knives. I think they need to step up their game a little bit because they could be like Kaiser good, and they are. They already are on some of their knives. If they stepped up their game just a little bit, they could be Kaiser level good. I don't know. I hope they do. Maybe they're on their way with this new button lock. Every Kubi I've tried has had a fantastic detent, very good action, and great blade geometry. One of my favorite Kubis, which I actually gave away, and I need to buy another one because I liked it so much, is the Kubi Kois. The Kubi Kois. Let me pull it up for you. It might have had one of, yeah, there's a lot, but one of the snappiest reverse flickers I've tried. This one right here. This is an awesome knife. Kind of a leaf-shaped Spyderco-ish blade. Man, the reverse flick was so good. And this thing, man, was very slicey. I think it was like around 13 thousandths behind the edge. It was unbelievably slicey. $50 for D2, not too bad. It was one of my most slicey budget knife video from this morning. Oh hell yeah! This one, the Kois, nice dude. I have to watch that. Yeah, dude, it's crazy slicey. This is an awesome knife. Awesome. Obviously the momentum, probably my favorite Kubi that I've tried. We already talked about it a little bit. Just how is the action that good? I don't know. I don't know. It's just nuts, you know. Typically, I don't know. I can say this historically, until maybe like a year ago, if you wanted action like that, you would have to pay up for it. You know, Shirogorov, Hinderer. You know, you were paying up to get action like this. Now you can get on a $35 knife. No big deal. Isn't that crazy? It's pretty cool. Detent and blade geometry is tits. Hell yeah, it is, dude. Cool. I'm glad that you agree with me on that one. Yeah, that's a badass Kubi. My opinion is super good. Pretty sure Kubi OEM them. There seems their OEM work is super good. Are they? Was it Kubi? I'm not sure. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, their OEM work is really good. KU322. Let's check it out. KU332. Durock. Ooh, all right. I don't know if I've seen this one. That looks cool, dude. I like that. What is happening? Oh, it's a Colin design. Interesting. Yeah, this looks great. I like the blade shape. Is that a hollow grind? That looks like a hollow. Is it? You got the reverse flicking window hole and a flipper tab. Yeah. Oh wow, $40. D2. Man. If they start doing more micarta and 14C and keep it under 70, Kaiser will have serious competition. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, micarta, yeah, that's a good point. Micarta is a thing that they should get into. I'm not even aware of any Kubis with micarta. Is there any? And I think they do have some 14C, but they definitely should get into, more widely using it. Anyone else not get 30-minute warnings for Doody's lives? Yeah, I don't know. Anybody? I didn't even know the 30-minute warnings were even a thing until recently. The Kubi Arias 322. Aren't we just looking at the 322 right now? Oh, it's a 332. Let's see. 22. Oh yeah, the Titus. Yeah, I actually tried this one. This is another good one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite I've tried, but it was good for sure. This is designed by somebody that I recognized. Who was it? I can't remember. I don't know if it'll say. But yeah, that's a good one. Surprised they haven't done a more premium 322. Another alive. 322 is what you meant. Okay, 322. Who is this designed by? Isn't this designed by like a famous designer? I don't know. Sub $50 G10 Kubi all day. Yep. For sure, dude. For sure. Another one that I've kind of wanted to try out is the Leaf. Has anyone tried the Leaf? The Kubi Leaf? It's where is it? I'll just type it in. This one right here, 56 bucks. Almost like it's not a shilling cutter, but it's the the blade is angled down, sort of like it would be. Top flipper slash front flipper. This one looks interesting. I'm very curious to see how it is. Designed by some young guy. Some young guy. Imagine the 322 and 14CO Nitro V. Yeah. And some micarta or like titanium even. Yeah, this leaf I'm curious about. I think it's an interesting blade shape. Interesting kind of how they have this huge fat swedge, you know? I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. Jason was talking about how he thinks that this is the year of Kubi, that Kubi is going to get to, like I was saying, the Kaiser level this year. I hope he's right. I hope he's right. That would be really cool to see. And like I said, I think they really could. They absolutely could do it. I've never tried a premium Kubi either. Like some of those Serif designs. Let's type in Kubi knife titanium. I forget what it's called. I think the Ruffian. The Pike is one that I think I would like. I would really like to try out this one. This looks really cool. Look at that milling. That front flipper looks kind of weird. It looks kind of big poking out there, but I think it works really well. The Veloce, that's what it was. Where's the Veloce? Veloce. Kubi Veloce. Let me type it in. Veloce. Here it is. Yeah. This is a rad looking knife, dude. Look at that thing. Whew. That's unique. That's what you call unique, brother. S90V. That's a good price too, 200 bucks. Sarif just posted a sneak peek at his latest design prototype. Oh, really? On his Instagram or what? Where was that? I like his stuff, dude. I really do. Oh, the Ruckus. The Ruckus. Is that a Kubi? Kubi Ruckus. I thought it was. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. This is copper, right? Yeah, copper and G10 for 60 bucks. Hell yeah. OS 10. Not bad. The Grazioso, that's another one. I don't think that's a Kubi though, is it? Oops. The Grazioso. Isn't that a Kaiser? Yeah, Kaiser Grazioso. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. There was another there was another one. What's that other Kaiser? It looks kind of like the Grazioso, but it's different, but similar. I can't remember. Is it the PPV or PPY? Yeah, it might be this one. This one I've always been curious about too. I think this looks like a pretty good knife, at least design-wise. Yeah, I don't know. The Comet. The Comet. Kaiser Comet. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is this a manganese too? No, it's not. But yeah, a little similar. 85 bucks, 154 cm. You can the brass or copper bolster. Titanium clip. Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Right on, man. See you in a bit. Some knife news. Let's see what we got here. Is there anything good in the world? Boker Plus collection 2023. Another Wii collab. What is this? The Makani. Interesting. Is this one calling anyone's name? I'm not usually a fan of these like S-shaped knives. But I don't know. It looks cool. Ooh, there's a fancy one. Damasteel variant with an inlay. It's pretty nice looking. The Murata. Is it the Murata? Wii Murata. Yeah, here we go. The Wii Murata. What is the price? Ooh, 340. Eesh. Eesh. Ooh, but look at that clip. Damn. That is a crazy ass clip, dude. I don't know. I bet it's really nice. 20 CV. I bet it's really nice. But I don't think I'd buy it. 340 bucks. Know what I mean? Be going for my third Hortons in an hour. Hey, that's a good Sunday morning, buddy. 8 trailing points. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm not a fan. Old school Folgers, baby. I got my old McCafe myself. McCafe. McDonald's coffee, best in the game. The only trailing point that I like is this one right here. This is literally the only trailing point in my collection. The Tucson TS269. It doesn't bother me on this knife just because it's fucking badass. It's just, oh, this is such a good knife, man. It's just unbelievable. It keeps getting smoother. It keeps getting smoother. Some of the best, tightest tolerances I've seen on a Tucson. Holy crap, dude. Everyone should be signed up for notifications for this on White Mountain Knives and getting one as soon as possible. I'm serious. If you want a knife that feels like 350 bucks and is only 100, this is the best thing you can do. For sure. Unbelievable. D2 steel though, there's got to be some negative about it, or else it wouldn't make sense that it's 100 bucks, But this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It feels more well made than the TS300. It feels like it's, the TS300 is awesome. Falls shut, great detent, love the design. But the 269, man, when you flick it and handle it, you can tell this is just made better for some reason. I think it's the tighter tolerances. It feels like in the pivot, it's everything's very tight, but also smooth. That's how you get this hydraulic action. When the tolerances are very tight, but exact in a way that you could have this very smooth action, but still having complete solidity, you know? If the tolerances were off, it wouldn't fall shut like this, or it would have to be loose in there for the blade to fall shut this easily. But it's just done so well, the blade can fall shut like that. The 300 here, like I said, it's very good, but something in there just, it doesn't feel the same. It does not feel the same. So, epic knife. So the Ahab here, I'm still I'm not sure about it. I like how it looks a lot. It's not fall shut or anything. The D10 is good, for sure it's good. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it is. I think it might be a combination of a few things. The lock bar, although there's good access, it's a little slippery. I kind of feel like I have to push in to make sure my thumb doesn't slide off. There's that. Also, the thumb studs poke out quite a bit, and sometimes when I'm pulling it out of my pocket, it catches the seam right here, and it'll deploy the knife as I'm pulling it out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Aside from that, though, this is a good buy. It's $50, titanium clip and backspacer, AR RPM 9 steel, hidden pivot, which is cool. Love the blade shape. Really love the blade shape. It's thin behind the edge. It's just a very cool looking knife. I don't know. What do you guys think about the Ahab here? Lefty, I can do it super easy. Ahab looks nice. It's a great design. Yeah, totally. Totally is a great design. The lefty reverse flick, super, super easy. Having these thumb studs stick out a bit, while in and out of the pocket, it's not the greatest. It is so easy to flick. So easy. Piper, $5. Thank you, dude. I gotta head out. Love you guys. Everyone have a great day. You too, man. I hope your work day is okay. I hope it's not too bad. I hope you have a nice, easy work day. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'd play you a song, but Floki's sleeping right now, and I don't want to wake him up. If I could buy all the knives I wanted, I would get the Ahab. You mean out of any knife in the world, you would choose this one? Or if you could buy all the knives, this one would be one of them? It's cool, dude. It's really cool. This is a real harpoon notch. If we look at the 269, this is more of a thumb notch. It's back here. It's for your thumb. This one, it's way out there. You could push your thumb out there, but you're not going to hold it like this, really. You're going to hold it like this. So this is a real harpoon notch. This is a thumb notch. If I could buy all the knives I wanted, it would be one of them. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. Let's look at some knife channels. If you guys are familiar with Rochambeau, he's another knife YouTuber. he does a thing on his lives where he looks at some new and upcoming other knife channels, and I think we should do that. I think I'm going to steal his idea. What do you guys think? There's a guy that I just started talking to. I wasn't aware of his channel before, called Uncommon EDC. I think we're going to check out his channel here. Hold on, my dog's barking. Loki, what are you barking at? What's going on, dude? So here's his channel. I subbed to him off your recommendation. Nice. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Roll Shambo. Sub to Javon too. Very good. Very, very good. Another good guy. Great stuff. So this is Uncommon EDC. He's got 2.4 thousand subscribers. So a little ahead of me, but still a small channel. I like his thumbnails. I think he's doing great with the thumbnail game. I don't think my thumbnails are great. I think they're okay. I want to try to get them looking a little bit better. Here's his video on the Pete's Pirates knife. I'm kind of interested to see what he says about that one. You know, that knife, you know, I wasn't even aware of Pete's Pirate Life until recently. And apparently how he does his drops, he doesn't really show the knife. Is that correct? He shows like some very vague pictures of it, and then he just releases it and people buy it. This last one, apparently it really sucks. I watched Lefty's video on it, and it looked bad. It looked really bad. It had pivot lash. It had, you know, it wasn't locked up solid. It wasn't centered. It did not look good. Which one should we check out here? Praytheon. Let's do the Pirate's Life. Let's do that one.
On the first day.
How the volume is, guys.
I was making.
What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and in this video I'm checking out the Pete's Pirate Life PPK folding knife, specify folding knife, because he did just release a fix.
Tyler Woody, what is up, dude?
Of course stands for Pete's Pirate Knife.
And Hungry Bird.
And for
hey
myself
guys,
and a lot of Pete's
we're checking out a new
Life
channel.
fans,
This guy, Uncommon
EDC,
EDC.
knife, even more so than the fixed blade. Obviously, there is a lot of hype around the fixed blade as well.
Pirates,
but for me, I was super excited about checking out the folding knife.
Skip ahead here. Is there volume for you guys? I can't hear it because my speaker is not working, but let me know how it is for you guys.
Way to get the blacked out version of it. So super excited about that. Just did a video on Ranger Eyes and
Velcro pouch dealio.
Add that one to my collection. Right underneath that, we have the smallest cleaning cloth I've ever seen come with a knife.
Microfiber.
I haven't seen anyone mention this, but I feel like about something like was super excited about that as well.
And we're finally at the knife.
A laser cut foam holding the knife in place. The knife itself is a grade 5 titanium handle with a black acid wash, and that matches
he must have like an actual camera, because this is a high quality video right here.
Works really well. I was very happy with the detent on this. Sometimes with
the video quality
frame locks you get a little bit of a weaker detent, but this one is really well done. Just about perfect. I wouldn't have mind seeing
his
just
background,
bit, maybe 5% stronger detent, but really good out of the box. And that's just because with flipper tabs, I feel like they can benefit from a stronger detent. But overall, it's a super smooth experience and works really well, at least for mine. It is a frame lock, like I mentioned. And the billboarding on this is really minimal. You have the Pete's Pirate Life logo right here on the blade, stamped kind of right halfway in between the flat edge and where that hollow grind starts. The only other
Accessorize Me has the best editing
is on the flipper tab.
Yeah, he for sure has the best editing.
And when it's closed,
it's crazy. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. It's not usually stuff I'm super into.
And I really like how minimal
but I'll watch this shit
just because it's fun to watch. Overall construction of it, you have a T10 here in the pivot, and then no other visible
No
screws
cap
anywhere on the show
the
side
channel
or
for
on the
him.
back
Thank you, buddy.
lock-up side. And so that's because
Advanced
the
Knife
only
Bro
other
has the best
screw on the
commentary.
knife
Yeah,
is actually
he is
on
the
the butt of
best
the knife here,
voiceover
holding everything into place. You
knife
got your
YouTuber by far.
backspacer
Did
as
you guys
well
watch
as
his
your
video when
deep
he
carry pocket
broke
clip,
his
which I would
sword?
assume is reversible, although I haven't
Dude, I was
disassembled this
laughing
yet.
my ass off.
I will at some
It
point
was
figure that out,
absolutely
but it looks like it
hilarious.
would be reversible since it is being held together
This
by
is
the
a
same screw
uncommon
that's holding
EDC.
everything else. The pocket clip on here is really nice, doesn't interfere with that frame lock at
I just
all.
found this channel
And
recently.
overall, I think this is
Started
a super
talking to him. He's a nice
simple
guy.
and clean
He's going to be on
design
one of my
and
lives
works really
at
well.
some
I'm
point,
super
hopefully.
happy with his
He
first
said he was
design.
interested.
I'm not 100% sure how much of this
Seems like a very
was
nice
Peter
guy. You know, he
McKinnon
was
versus
actually
how much
at the
was Big
California
Eye
Custom
Design,
Knife Show,
because
same one I was
the
at.
handles on this
But that
are
was
being
before we
used
had
on a
connected,
Kickstarter
so
for Big Eye Design
I
right
probably
now.
saw him
It
and
launched
didn't
a few
even
days
know
after
it.
this knife launched, and the blade is not in it. It's actually on a utility knife, similar to the Exceed Designs
John Bailey's
Tyrant,
here. Hey, buddy. Good
but
to see you,
the
man.
frames are exactly the same. And so
Very good to
they may
see
own
ya.
that design. I'm not sure really how that
We're
works,
checking
but
out some new
I don't care so
channels.
much. I like the knife itself.
This
But
is
that
an uncommon
utility
EDC
knife
talking
is on
about the
Kickstarter
new
for
Pete's
150. It's
Pirate
going to
Life
launch on
knife.
the website at 175.
I can't hear
so
what
that
he's
does
saying.
put
Is
the
he
price
saying that he
here
likes it or
kind
not
of
like
a
it?
starting point
I
for
need to
where we
figure out my
talk about
speaker
that price,
situation.
which is the biggest point of contention I've seen about this knife so far. $265. You're getting titanium with an
Grumpy Grunt puts out some
S35BN
good
blade.
content, has some good
So
lives.
I went on
Just
Blade
had on Ed
HQ and
Soul,
just filtered for
competitor
those
from Flourish
parameters.
and Fire.
There were
Ooh, that's
knives that were
cool.
more expensive than this one, but for
That's
the
very
most
cool.
part, they fell in the
I haven't really checked out
$170
Grumpy
to
Grunt's channel yet. I
$220
need to do
range.
that.
So you're getting taxed a little bit for that Pete's Pirate Life logo. For me, that's no different than the Benchmade tax or the
Should we watch
Spyderco
the
tax. Any of
Advanced
these
Knife Bros
kind of bigger
sword
brands,
video?
you're going to be paying a little bit more than what you would pay for
I think we
a knife
should.
of the same
It is
materials
so
from a smaller or lesser known brand.
hilarious.
I do kind of take into
I hardly ever laugh out loud at YouTube stuff, you know. I'm just not really a laugh out loud kind of guy. If I'm by myself, if I'm watching with friends or family, and watching a funny video or something, yeah, laughter is kind of infectious. But if I'm by myself, I very rarely laugh out loud at anything, movie, show. There are exceptions, but it's rare. But I laughed my ass off at this video. This is an amazing video. Probably the
Are
best
you sick of having
knife
issues with your
channel
webinars,
video
wasting
I have ever seen. Anyone heard of Nick Shabazz? Hell yeah. He's kind of the OG knife YouTuber, and I still watch him, My channel has a really stupid video that may make you laugh. All right. Should we watch it after this? Oh, that's a good idea. I'll put on subtitles so I can watch it too, or hear it. Let me know how the volume is. If you're not familiar with Advanced Knife Bro, I'm sure you are, but he's been in the knife game for quite a while, and he just has high quality videos where he does voiceover. He actually writes out a script for his videos. He's a very funny guy. One of my favorites. Kind of a dry humor. Self-deprecating kind of humor. It's so funny. He actually bought a suit of armor for this video. I couldn't have been cheap either. It's a video on how to cut a steak with a dull knife. No brain cell humor. Hey, sometimes that's the best kind of humor. $700 worth of armor and sword. Still watch Nick T once in a while. Trolling everyone has heard of Nick, I think. Pete at Cedric and Ada has been hustling this year. Lots of video per his usual rate. I'm not familiar with Pete. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I think everyone's heard of Nick Shabazz at this point. You know, it's got to feel cool though. Having a suit of armor on with a sword, that's got to feel cool. That's every child's dream. At least it was mine. You know, I played with swords as sticks, you know, stick swords. You know, you find a good stick that's a good sword, you keep that stick. You keep it, you kind of shave off the bark and make it a little handle area. That is so fun. But to have a full suit of armor and a real sword, holy shit, dude. That'd be a dream come true as a kid. Even now, fuck. I love how he decided to chop up his Christmas tree. Like, that would be a good way to demonstrate how the sword works. Oh, absolutely. Monty Python vibes, hell yeah. Totally, man. Totally. He needs to have a guy with some coconuts behind him doing the... I love you could see him like contemplating his life choices right there. He's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm dressed up in armor for a YouTube video. Cold Steel shit for not replacing that sword. Clearly defective. There it was. Hold on, let me go back. That was hilarious. The way he reacts to it is so funny. Here we go. He can't believe it. That did break way too easily, right? It should not have done that. I mean, maybe he hit it like not right on the edge. Maybe he hit it kind of weird. But still, dude, he didn't even swing it that hard. That shouldn't have happened. It should have bent before it broke, you know? Those swords are supposed to bend. They're supposed to bend. They're not supposed to break. You've seen Forged in Fire when they make swords at the end for the last challenge, you know? And if they're making like a rapier or something thin, they'll do the bend test where they literally bend it like 45 degrees. And it's supposed to bend. It does not break if you did it right. So anyways, that was just hilarious video. Laughed my ass off. He's a very good, very good at making videos. Excellent. Well, we only got 5 people. Should we wrap it up, folks? Anyone else want to talk about anything? We can keep going. We can keep going if you want. But I do need to eat some breakfast soon. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. I got shit to do. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Nice Sunday morning stream. Hope everyone has a very nice Sunday, relaxing Sunday. If you're relaxing or if you got shit to do, I hope that it goes smoothly and well. And I'll see you on the Tuesday night stream. Tuesday night at 6:00 p.m. Pacific. Said Stevie will be joining me. It's going to be fun. Cold Steel is saying it was abuse, not covered by warranty is pathetic. Really? Yeah, that's bullshit. That was not abuse, dude. He barely swung that thing. That's what you're supposed to do. They advertise it as a battle-ready sword. What do they expect you're going to do with it? So yeah, that's bullshit. All right, folks. Adios. Love ya. Peace and love.